the big news of the day, the Giants have made a couple of roster moves, deciding to let go of 2 linebackers, one an inside linebacker, Alec Ogletree, the other an outside linebacker / edge rusher, Paul, in Kareem Martin.
Yeah, Ogletree came to the Giants in that deal with the Rams. Spent 2 seasons with New York. Now, everybody knows when he first got to the Giants, he had that linebacker team record, 5 picks, including 2 taken back for touchdowns. In fact, he had 93 tackles, if memory serves correct. And this is a guy, over the course of his Rams career, was going for about 90-something tackles a season. But then last season, only 80 tackles. In each of his 2 years with the Giants, he missed 3 games because of injury. And obviously, the Giants are hoping that Connolly, who was injured last year, the Wisconsin rookie, had the torn ACL, major knee surgery. They clearly are hoping that he's going to be able to make his way all the way back and be in some type of competition for the middle linebacker spot. Of course, I say middle linebacker. We don't know if they're going to base a 4-3 or a 3-4, but I'm sure Connolly's going to get a lot of reps as long as he's healthy.
Well, Paul, base defense or not, when you're in sub-package, if you have 2 linebackers on the field, you need 2 virtual off-ball linebackers. Yeah. So there's going to have to be people added at that position.
Yes.
They just simply are not enough numbers right now on the roster. Ryan Connolly's heading into his 2nd year. He played well in a short period of time, coming off an ACL. Not someone you can count on. There has to be other guys that are going to be in the mix there, just because you don't know how well somebody's knee is going to heal. It's just something that's it's a factor you can't account for. Everyone heals differently. You just don't know. So that is now going to become a position where the Giants are going to look at, I think, very deeply in both free agency and the draft.
Well, they have to. Marcus Golden is an unrestricted free agent as well on the outside. So the Giants are going to have to retool their linebacking core. I mean, that's really without question. Now, Kareem Martin was kind of an outside linebacker, pseudo-defensive end. He played with his hand in the dirt.
Same
when
with
he,
Marcus
when he
Golden.
Was here.
Yep.
You know, now the thing about Kareem Martin, when he came here from the Cardinals, touted because he knew Betcher's scheme. You know, the defensive coordinator when he got here. To be honest, the production didn't necessarily match, I think, what the Giants were hoping for, even though he was able to play his first full season, only started 7 games, and then last year was limited to only a handful of games because of injury. So I think, you know, they've moved on, and the Giants now have to figure out if they can get some new young blood in here.
Yeah, you'll take a look at it. Right now, the only edge rushers that are pretty much under contract that got significant playing time last year, Lorenzo Carter and Ochain Zimenez.
That's
true. Pretty much it. And we mentioned inside linebacker. It's Ryan Connolly. David Mayo is also a free agent, by the way.
He is.
Who did a real nice job in the run game last year for this team as an inside linebacker on early downs. But really, right now, there just aren't big-time numbers at those spots. So, you know, we've talked about Isaiah Simmons a lot over the course of the first show here. We're going to do it more for the rest of the week, obviously. He's a guy that would add to the depth in that area, and there are a number of people available in free agency too that we'll discuss over the course of the week here at the NFL Combine.
Hey Giants fans, Saquon Barkley here. You want to see more videos? Subscribe below.